Welcome back to Chamber Chat. I'm your host, Melissa Benefield, and in the studio today we have Andrew Bartlett, who is the general manager of the plantation on Crystal River, and he's here to tell us about the recent rejuvenation that the Plantation Inn has undergone that's finished back in January. It was a $3 million renovation, and we have covered the grounds, but we still want to talk a little bit about some of the recreation that is offered at the plantation. When guests come in locally or out of town, what can they look forward to doing while they're staying there at the plantation on Crystal River?
Well, not only do we have a wonderful adventure center that has all sorts of things, as we had mentioned, kayaking, canoeing, a lot of fishing charters, snorkel tours, all those things, but we have a wonderful pool area that you're welcome to enjoy and recreate. We do have a wonderful tiki bar out there that's open during the week. We also have horseshoes, we have croquet, and then we have our wonderful golf course as well. And if you're not doing that, there's certainly a plethora of osprey and animals flying around and all the things on our golf course. So we're also very popular for birders as well.
Awesome. My husband and I are actually kayakers, and we love to launch our kayaks or our boat out from the plantation and just take that beautiful scenic tour around the waterway. And it's actually fairly close to Three Sisters Springs and the Shallows, and just areas around there that are just really beautiful to see, and it's really true to the old Florida style.
It is.
So have you had a chance to do any of the
I have. I've had quite a few unique experiences with our captains and the boat tours that we do. Manatee experiences by far. I've done snorkeling and diving all over the world, from the Great Barrier Reef to some other locations, tropical locations, and it is a one-of-a-kind experience. The county and the state of Florida having this in our backyard, in everybody's backyard, it's certainly an experience that you want to have, and it brings in people from all over the world. It really does.
It does, and I say we're pretty lucky because we live in paradise. We have all these wonderful things right at our fingertips. Speaking of paradise, when people are going to celebrate their big day, their wedding day, they want to get married in a beautiful setting that resembles a paradise. And I think the Plantation Inn definitely has that covered. Can you tell us about some of the wedding packages and things that you do to help people plan their big day?
Sure. We have wedding specialists, event planners. We have a great banquets team, a great banquet chef. The Point is so picturesque in the back of the plantation, and it provides the perfect backdrop and beautiful setting for wedding ceremonies. We've redone the Palm Room, which is a beautiful room that's upstairs of the main lobby, has a beautiful bay window that looks out over Kings Bay itself, which is gorgeous. But then we also have other smaller hospitality rooms. We have the Magnolia Ballroom, which is our biggest conference center. We have the Sable Ballroom. So any type of group business, wedding, whatever it is, we have the space that will meet your needs.
Absolutely. So they can help you with your wedding or your corporate event as well.
Exactly.
But I want to spend some time talking about the front lounge and the dining room, because that truly is very impressive. If you haven't had a chance to see that yet, we're going to show you some pictures of it. But let's talk about the naming of the dining room and how everything came together to help with the decor and how it looks today, because it really is beautiful.
Sure. Well, thank you. Sticking with the old Florida feel, we changed the color palette up a little bit. We went and redid the lobby floor, starting with an amber elm, and it runs all the way through the ballroom. We have a nice, beautiful stained concrete. We wanted to keep it more casual, as it was a little bit more upscale, but now it's very welcoming for everybody, from the person that's coming in with their flip-flops and their t-shirt that's been fishing all day to the people who are looking for fine dining. Our cuisine is there to fit all your needs. We when looking at naming the restaurant, we wanted to figure, you always want to figure out something that is going to be kind of catchy, and what we came up with is similar to the hotel name, the Plantation on Crystal River. It gives you a geographic location, so we kind of stuck with that theme, and the restaurant is going to be relaunched, and is relaunched as West 82 Bar and Grill, and the West 82 simply stands for the longitude on which the plantation lies. So it's got a little bit of a mariner feel to it, but it also gives you the geographic location, and you really have the sense and you know where you are when you're at West 82 Bar and Grill.
I love that, West 82 Bar and Grill. Now, you've also done some reworking with the menu as well.
We have. We have extensively changed up our menu. We still offer the classic Sunday brunch, which is a local favorite, of course. We still do the Thursday prime ribs. We're looking to add some new events, some music and things like that for the public to come in and enjoy the tiki bar Friday nights or on the weekends. But we've really reworked the menu. We like to feature a lot of fresh, authentic dishes. And with the Gulf of Mexico in our backyard, what better way to do that than feature a lot of seafood? And we have some great new dishes, some grouper dishes. We have great steaks. it really is an excellent idea. If you want to come in, you can grab a light fare in the bar. If you're looking for a more formal dinner, come on in, sit in the dining room. It really will be a great experience for you.
So when you go for lunch, what do you have?
There's so many things. The grouper tacos are to die for. They are great out of the bar. Otherwise, I usually am not a seafood person, but I usually go with a filet. The New York is great. It's got a cracked mustard with a little bit of blue cheese on it and some scalloped potatoes and asparagus served with that. It's an excellent dish.
Well, if that doesn't sound enticing, I don't know what does. That sounds fantastic. I also want to talk about the Plantation on Crystal River being an eco-friendly hotel and part of the Green Hotels Association. What does that mean exactly?
Yeah, it's kind of an interesting thing that Florida started a few years back, and we are environmentally friendly, being right on the water. That means that all of our cleaning products that we use in our housekeeping department, we don't have any bleaches or anything that's harmful to the environment. We also have a sheet program where so often in hotels you're changing the towels every day. We actually have a program where guests can choose and let us know if they like the sheets changed, if they like the towels changed. And then, of course, we recycle all of our aluminum, our cardboard, and all of those waste products that we typically generate. We reuse, we recycle, and we get that taken care of appropriately, which is a big thing to be environmentally friendly these days. A lot of our guests look for it.
Absolutely. And let's run again through the programs and specials that you have for the general public,
Sure.
because again, the Plantation Inn not only caters to out-of-town guests, but you really want to focus on, Citrus County residents that want to come in and enjoy the amenities as well.
We do. We have great spa packages if you're looking for a weekend getaway. We have fishing packages. We have the scalloping season coming up. We have scalloping packages. And we can really accommodate any needs that you want. If you want a family getaway, we can develop packages for that, hospitality rooms, dinners, along with events, boat tours, all those types of things we're able to offer to the public, as well as our beautiful golf course right across the street. We have wonderful golf packages. We have a great golf school, Jay Morelli, who's the original golf school. He works part-time up in the Vermont area, and then he's down with us in the winter, and he brings a lot of snowbirds that come down to brush up on their golf game when it's snowy up north. So, and the villas certainly help with that. That we renovated across the street. They're long-term stays. They're kind of like a condo area, and people really enjoy those because they're right on the golf course, so they're very popular.
So what do you love about being a general manager for the Plantation on Crystal River?
It's a challenge. Every day it's something new for me to look forward to, and the guests are what makes it so nice. You meet people from all over the country, all over the United States, all over the world. So it's really neat experiences every day.
That's fantastic. Thank you so much
you're
for
welcome.
being here. I know we crammed a lot of information into a short amount of time, so you can go find out for yourself, see all the wonderful things that the Plantation has to offer. Stay with us. We'll be back with some information on BizCo. Thanks again for being here.
Thank you, Melissa.